Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides, ancestors now? What's coming down? Okay, my Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North and South Node. What does my Libras need to know for their weekly message, spirit, for their healing, health, growth, expansion, greatest and highest good? What is the message they need to know at this time? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So something new is really wanting to be birthed within you creatively for some of you. But there could be some type of blocks in the sacral chakra for some of us. Could be needing to invest in a yoni steam to steam any stagnant energy that may be in your womb from past lovers. Also could be needing to move your body more, dance, stretch, work out to remove any stagnant energy and to remove sacral chakra blocks at this time. Some of y'all could be being tantalized by a past lover. I was trying to figure out the best way to fucking phrase that. It could be them trying to offer you some, you know what I'm saying? But that's really like at the offer. It's like I require more now. That was like a booty rub, some peen, and a meal was okay back in the day, but I'm in a new space. You know, I'm creating a new life for myself. So you got to come a little harder is what I'm hearing. Okay, as well. So there is a new beginning that you want and spirit wants to give you at this time. But you may need to be mindful of where your energy is being, you know, given at this time. Like I said, somebody who really doesn't have much to offer you, and also could be entertaining other people as well as you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have these placements. But Spirit is saying be mindful of where you are depositing your energy, whether it is material, whether it is energetically, sexually, emotionally, mentally. Doesn't matter. If people are giving you the bare minimum, it's time to focus on reciprocal relationships. Others of us are in a very abundant place when it comes to our career. You know, a lot of people, you may have a talent that a lot of people, you know, want to, you know, purchase or pay you for at this time. And that could be the new creation that is being birthed within you. You know, you are seeing that you have a creative hobby or a passion that can create financial abundance for you. Okay, and that could be the challenge, you know, especially you being a Libra, and Libra rules over partnerships and harmony. That is one of the things that you symbolize. You're ruled by Venus, so you could have a hard time not being as giving, you know. But if you are giving to people who deplete you, then it's time to focus on bringing that life back to balance. Also, utilizing that sexual energy in a productive way through your creativity and not wasting it on people who just want to drain you of that creative energy. Six of Wands. So you are definitely in a very, you know, successful place. Successful place when it comes to your career, your project, your brand, your business. You are very much being, you know, recognized for the energy that you have put in, you know, especially in the past 6 months or to a year. You have really started to be notarized and respected and you've been very inspirational by you sharing your talents and and living in your life purpose in this world. So that's why being balanced is so important. Dealing with balanced relationships, having a balanced diet, having a balance between spirituality and practicality and creation. You know, it's important that you only focus on things that aid towards your success, because you are on the path to being in such a victorious place. And that needs to be the focus, okay? We have the Knight of Swords as your past energy. So like I said, you could be having a lot of abundant ideas, a lot of downloads coming in from spirit. Also, you could be having a lot of offers coming in. Like I said, a lot of people that want to utilize your services or utilize your wisdom or, you know, your energy at this time. So definitely, like I said, be mindful of the energy that you are extending at this time. Okay, if it's reciprocal, then definitely go for it. But if it's just people trying to take from you, you got to be mindful of that. Also, spirit is saying expect some new offers or some, messages to come in this week of some very abundant opportunities for you, Libra. Love this energy. Yes. Okay. Also, spirit is saying don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to, and I feel like you are in that space where you are no longer biting your tongue for people who would never do that for you. They have no problem telling you where you have them fucked up. So now you're in that energy where you are reciprocating that. Okay. Eight of Swords as a possibility. So spirit is saying be mindful of your thoughts. Don't allow your dreams to overwhelm you. Don't start overthinking at this time. Don't feel that you are stuck in a situation that you have the power to get yourself out of for some of you, because you could be receiving the downloads from spirit and you may not be wanting to admit the truth that is being sent to you through the astral or through, like I said, the messages that you could be receiving this week about certain people around you or certain people in your circle or in your family, or secret lovers or sneaky links as well. You could be having a hard time coming to terms with the truth, so you just don't even want to deal with it. But the only way you can get out of this feeling of feeling stuck in a situation, in a partnership, in a relationship, you have to see things for what they are and realize that you have so many options. Okay, but you have to be the one to seek them out. And it's time to get back into your passions and get out of your head. Okay, past to the future is the King of Swords in the reverse. So establishing boundaries with people who are unavailable emotionally, who don't know how to communicate, who, whenever you speak your mind, it goes through one ear and out the other. To them, they are committed to misunderstanding you, could be trying to manipulate you, gaslight you. It's time to cut certain people off, and that is an issue for Libras. It's cutting people off, especially when they no longer serve you. But sometimes you got to be more logical, and you can't just think based off of emotions. It's important for you to regain your focus and your discipline. Okay. And also spirit is saying take some time to be still, sit with the divine, listen to the downloads that are coming towards you, because it's a lot of them. Your discernment is very strong, it's very on point, but you have to actually believe it. I feel like you question your discernment a lot as well. Some of you, I'm looking at this King of Swords, it could be some daddy issues that you are not dealing with as well. Possibly feeling the need to have your father's approval, or feeling that lack of like an absence of a father figure, or having a very one-sided or strained relationship with your father, and that could affect the way that you deal with people and dating and things of that nature. Four of Swords in the reverse as more info you need to know. So you need to, like I said, prioritize your peace, prioritize rest, focus on spiritual hygiene at this time, praying and meditating. These are the things that are going to help you not overthink, see things as they are, see things through the, third eye, and actually accept what you see. A lot of y'all are very in tune, but y'all are having a hard time because a lot of the times the things that you see is not what you want to see. Some of you guys need to go and get you some rest at this time as well. Okay, you have to have a balance between spirituality and practicality. So you can't just be so focused on, your career that you neglect yourself and your own well-being. I believe I said this for Gemini as well, or Aquarius, either way. It's really important that sleep be something that is a priority to you, because sleep is a very important part of your physical health. We have the Emperor card in the reverse, Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries who is giving distorted masculine vibes. This person could be they could, like I said, have only one thing to offer, and they think that that's all that they need to get you to do what they to get you to do what they want you to do. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to take your power back. Like I said, this also brings up father issues. Some of y'all could be dealing with the fact that your father was a Rolling Stone. I heard Papa was a Rolling Stone for some of y'all, and y'all could attract men who are like this. So it's important for you to recognize those traumas and those triggers. Also, Spirit is saying it's time to boss up and be about that action, Libra. Okay, you are a cardinal sign. So one thing about you guys, you are very great at self-starting, figuring things out, like doing research to find out more information on the things that you want to establish. And some of you, like I said, you could be establishing a business where you need to learn certain things in certain ins and outs about the career and the business that you want to go into. So it's time to be about that action. When, like I said, whatever ideas that you are receiving at this time, it's time to put them in motion and stop giving your power away to people who just want to drain you energetically. Like I said before, you are a boss. It's time to act like it. Okay, 6 of Swords. So we now have 666. That is the number of balance, having to have a balance between the physical and the spiritual realm, like I've been saying the whole reading. Okay, and look up that angel number for more information, because a lot of people disassociate that number with a very negative number until I looked it up myself. Okay, so Spirit is saying you are not surrendering enough. You are too much trying to control the outcome too much. And you have a fear of letting go of something or someone, or a certain habit, or a certain mindset, or a certain substance, or a certain somebody's sex. It could be something that you're having a hard time, surrendering. But Spirit is saying it's time to release control and go with the flow. The only thing you can control is yourself and where your energy lies at this time. Okay, so that may be the imbalance. Like, I feel like with your career, everything is on point in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, you need to work on your spiritual hygiene and really connect to the divine and lean on the divine's understanding versus your own. The final outcome, the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Spirit is saying it's time to get out of this energy of feeling regret, shame, guilt. Stop putting yourself in a situation that is always going to remain the same as well. Okay, you have the power to take yourself out of this energy, but you have to remember that you have the strength to do so. Okay, it's time to release the things that just disappoint you. Release the cycles that are just going to always leave you feeling drained and leave you questioning yourself and leave you feeling depressed and in a dark place and in your feelings. Okay, you have the power to take yourself out of those environments. So now's the time to do it. Now's the time to surrender to the change that you have been avoiding. Okay, Spirit has been trying to take you out of a certain situation that has done nothing but cause you disappointment. So surrender to those changes. We have the angel number 456. That is the number of discipline. Okay, so you need to be disciplined in your spiritual practices at this time. Protecting your peace. Okay, 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's time for you to look at the possibilities and to broaden your worldview, to look at the possibilities of the future and not get so stuck in the past. Okay, because we get stuck in the past because we want things to go our way instead of surrendering to God's way. And we don't realize that God's way is a better way than anything that we could have ever wanted for ourselves. We try to hold on to things and hold on to people and hold on to habits that we don't know is actually hindering us and keeping us from our fullest potential. Okay, you can also be seeing angel number 44 or 444. Okay, because we have the Emperor card and the Four of Swords. So Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right path and you're divinely guided and protected. And whatever is not working out, you know, or whatever, or whomever it's not working out with, whatever is, like I said, is causing a block in your sacral chakra or blocking your creativity, it's time to release those distractions. Okay, you need a good fucking cry. You get that ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So yeah, you're it's not gonna feel good letting ish go. It's not. But your soul is gonna be grateful and it's gonna be thankful for you releasing, you know. And it doesn't feel good, you know, being emotional is never like something that a lot of us want to do, but at the end of the day, it is the only way that you're going to set yourself free. You have to feel through it, recognize what you need to learn from the situation, why this is a triggering situation, what is the cause of your triggers. Like I said, some of y'all have daddy issues, so that's why you attract certain types of partners, you know. So it's about getting to the roots of those triggers and healing them, and when they start to come up, being able to acknowledge them before they take over your mind. Okay, some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Okay, like I said, you are on a very victorious path in your career, in your finances, in your business. So it's time to release anything that is a distraction. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So Spirit is saying it's time to change shit up. It's time to make decisions that may not feel comfortable, but you have to surrender to that change so you can actually, you know, be in alignment for the happiness that you deserve. Allow the divine to lead your way, okay? And stop overthinking, okay? Because a lot of things that Spirit is telling you, you are ignoring, and you wonder why you attract people who ignore the shit that you say. Whoop. That person, that project, that idea is waiting. Okay, get after that shit. The world has your back. So like I said, whatever this new creative beginning, project, business that you are giving birth to or that wants to be birthed within you, that is in very much high demand, it's time to get after it. You are very much supported by the universe, by God. Okay, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time, and you know why. Yep, you need some time to heal. You need some time to dedicate to the divine. Even if you just meditate 10 minutes a day, making the effort, adding it into your daily routine is going to work wonders for you. And that is going to bring you back to balance, my Libra. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you want to book a personal with me, my email is in the description box, or you can DM me on Instagram. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you are alerted when I upload, and make sure you drink your water, curl your edges, and mind your business.